Morning. So let's talk about P38s. In this video, I'm just going to run through the three things I like most about the Range Rover P38. This truck kind of caught my attention when the first time I saw it because honestly, it's a good-looking, strong truck. What it had going for it right off the bat was it's sitting on coils, so you don't have to worry about the pesky air suspension. It's got clear lenses on the headlights. They're actually the glass lenses that aren't all faded and whatnot. And honestly, the wheels and tires. I'm not a big black wheels fan, but these Lucky 8 wheels really make this truck, look pretty tough and great. Gives it a great stance. I think the back might be a little bit low, but other than that, with the mud flaps and everything, as far as an urban cruiser, this thing looks mean, and I'm a big fan. I love the fog lights down below, the ride height, the black on black. I mean, it's kind of undeniably a good-looking thing, and you can definitely see where it originally got its design cues from. But so yeah, let's make that number one. So number one would be the looks. I kind of just went over the things that I like most about it as far as that's concerned. Just a quick walk around here. The hood is very. It definitely recalls the same design as the original Classic. You still have that high seating position. You still have the tall windshield, not as tall as it was before. It's a little more sleek and aerodynamic. But other than that, it's very similar. And if anyone's watched the recent Netflix documentary about Michael Jordan, you'll see a bunch of these trucks in it, a couple blacked out P38s. I think it's got a 95 black on black, long wheelbase that's also featured in that. And, the more you see these cool old 90s rigs, the more you kind of fall for them. And again, clean ones are definitely getting hard to find. All right, the next thing that I like about the P38, honestly, is the fact that they aren't as prone to the excessive rust issues as the earlier Classics. Again, they're not as old, obviously, and they weren't probably as abused, but they're definitely less prone to the, crippling rust that plagues most of the early Classics. Just the way the drains are in the floor pan, how the roof's put together, it really kind of cures a lot of the drainage issues and leak issues that kill the Classics due to sitting. There's less places for grime and grit and road debris to kind of get caught up and rot things from the inside out. So again, that's one of the biggest issues when you're dealing with Range Rover Classics, so it's pretty refreshing when dealing with the P38s to not have to worry about those, rusty sills and, rotted out body mounts and whatnot. So again, this one definitely is not plagued with those issues. Next thing from the P38 is this interior. Now again, this is the Westminster edition, so it's got a slightly more refined interior. Again, you've got this kind of what they call piano black now trim, some softer leather touches, but again, it's really a great place to be as far as the interior is concerned. This thing keeps coming open. That's annoying. But yeah, the layout's great. It's definitely some more soft dash materials. The seating position is the Classic Rover seating position. I like this steering wheel much better than the later one you find in Disco 1 and 2. It's got, steering wheel controls. The gauge layout is great. It's clear, it's simple. It's nothing really to mess around with. It's got the cool high-low range double stack here on the shifter column. Leather all over the place. It's just, again, a really comfortable, nice place to be, and really helps this thing stand out. Obviously these things are, notorious issues with electronic bits and bobs, but other than that, if you get things sorted and you keep it properly maintained, it's definitely a good truck. I'm probably going to do in the next video, the things I like least about this truck. You know,